Tyson Ross.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. The throw to first. He is out.
Now batting.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ross pauses. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Point going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Swihart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. 5 innings complete. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and
The
it's
right
really
fielder,
worked.
number
Had to
17,
protect there with 2
Shin
strikes,
Soo-Choo.
and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Shin Soo-Choo at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Our score remains 2-1. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Jeremy Jeffress.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
Designated
point.
hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and two now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Mitch Moreland will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Napoli.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That counts 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Jared Hoying.
Here's Jared Hoying. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-1. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Claudio.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Pablo Sandoval.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak chopper up the line. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Odor. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
James Loney will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
James Loney.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 1.
Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses way inside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
Third baseman number 29.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here it comes, 1-0. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
2-out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And 0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
From the stretch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He
The right
obviously had to
fielder,
work carefully with 2 men on, but he did
Shin
not
Shu.
want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So
for
they'll
the
make a
Red Sox,
matchup move here and
number
bring on a
58,
southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Abad.
Shin-Soo Choo will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They still trail it here 2-1. Tanner Shepard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
52, Tanner Shepard.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have a new
Leading off for
pitcher
the Red
waiting
Sox,
for him as we begin their
right
half of the
fielder,
8th.
Mookie Betts.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Coyne is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Please.
Craig Kimbrell
Now
comes on
pitching for
from
the
the
Red
pen,
Sox,
hoping to finish this
number
one off here in the
46.
top of the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Mike Napoli will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Mike Napoli.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Nomar Mazara will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And a fastball just a bit high.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Loney. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And Loney has a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here,
Now
Matt.
batting
You got
number
the
one,
tying run at
shortstop,
second base and the
Elvis
go-ahead run
Andrews.
at first base. How's it going to unfold?
In now, Elvis Andrews, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 2 for 4. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And it's grounded foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
He's going to be pretty
Center
upset
fielder
with
number
himself
14,
about that 3-2 pitch.
Carlos
All you want to do in that
Gomez.
count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
What a comeback. Down 1. You pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Robbie
attention,
Ross
please.
enters the game with
Now
1
pitching for
gone
the
in the
Red
top
Sox,
of inning number 9.
Number 28, Robbie Ross.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. 3 runs already home here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. There goes Gomez. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 5 and the Red Sox 3. Nomar Mazara will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Sam Dyson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
47, Sam Dyson.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Changeup called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are going to take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Texas have taken a 2-1 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tanner Shepard. The loss goes to Craig Kimbrell. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.